Big up, big up, big up, big up with inside, with inside. Just one sec, one sec. Mr. Samuel Wise Bangura, good morning to you, good morning to you. Casada Kitchen, good morning to you. The entire salon, good morning to her. They can't allow the done I today. Big up to that Bunny Hills this morning. That's my own remix could be from the first time I step on Facebook. Something was working for me. People keep following me. I step foot outside. I step foot in Australia. I step foot in USA. I step foot in Canada. At the outside, but inside Bombalea, we step foot. You know, people keep following me. Big up to that. Big up to that. Good morning, son. We're just a drink Tasmo. Big up to that, you know. This alimony enough funny. Enough funny, you know, we need for engage, you know. The rainbow and pearl business per se, you know. And I can also say Tasmo not get enough rest. But we'll make this happy for now. We'll make a happy for now. We'll make a happy for now. I want to say good morning to all my neighboring countries there. Mr. Samuel Bangura, the wise man, you know, the wise man. I did someone I say for shots, you know, opportunity, they can meet someone for shots. Man, always shots, always they got opportunity. But we're not going to start with you first, Mr. Wise Bangura. You know, we get things in first for tackle, you know. We get small issues or news first, you know, for present the news, you know. Tasmo for puff this last one and flinger. Big up to that, big up to that. Okay, oh, Casada Kitchen. I know say you don't sleep. I know say the moment where you see Tasmo tag you, you not sleep. Now the weekend come about soon. Tonight Thursday. All man forget excited. We for make una smile, yeah. Forget. All man we want become serious. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you class don't pass. Today not Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We go misbehave small, you know? We bound for misbehave. We bound for misbehave. Anyway, something serious take place what I just listened to at the radio station. And that kind of things there can piss me off. You know, a 17-month-old Pekin. You know, a 17-month-old Pekin. Sexual penetration by a 23-year-old boy or an adult by the name of Mohammed Toure. But these culprits are not able to detain him or arrest him, you know, for getting into custody or police custody up till now. And this incident happened inside Bombalia, McKinney City. And that's not the first and things that can take place. So, una the camaraderie, I don't understand. Not to all man left Pekin. So man a child abuser. Pedophiles them. We get Simbaku. Not to all man if we encourage self go near you Pekin. Even Tasman where they na. You know? If you study Tasman, if you study all man where they can near you Pekin. If you be very observant. But on our person say they go buy diaper for because that's happened. They say this gentleman can go buy diaper, they change this Pekin in diaper. At times they take the Pekin for go buy sweets. You know, so this last incident now sweets he go for go buy. When they find out say he go molest this Pekin. Well, we not be the only Allah knows the truth. But none able to find this person today. Mr. Mohammed Toure. You know, 23 years old. And they say they all live inside a compound. Not just neighbor business, they all live in the same compound. So I be listening to this one, I don't trust this guy here with in Pekin. And all of a sudden, a 17-month-old with a 23 years old. And I'm not going to stop for when they ring this now, so the young Khadija would be killed today. The raper and killer and that kiss they left both. Now salon for we. Things the way serious, they need to enforce. Things the way important, they need to take us serious. But Tasmo, they going to lock Tasmo up na Pademba Road or Pademba Prison for just mommy cost. They going to lock me up in a prison for just mommy cost. But when they rape them picking the yard, what people they cause crime, what they commit, things the way worse than what they do. Above. It's a mama salute. That's how we'll start this morning. Good morning to now, all my neighboring people there, my neighboring countries there. Guinea, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Gambia, etc., etc. Let me just say it's all included. Welcome to Tasman page. Welcome to this early morning session. I hope so I didn't go too fast for you. I hope so they understand the Creole proper one, you know, because one can't just decipher few things there. Few things there with affect we also at large. Some people we need for tackle them because now them be they tackle others them. Now them be they present the news. And the news now as a journalist, and you study this, whether now you right or you wrong or you can always do a retraction. So what people can beat Mr. Wise Bangura Woods, whether now we right or we wrong or we can do a retraction. You're not a journalist. Now they code this. Work with it. Ethics. Well, now we continue. Let's start first with things that are more important. You know? First, when I not say yesterday, we papa, the main pan at the ground, we presidents, we father to all. And we traveled yesterday for go inside Nigeria, you know? Ecowas, we get a summit. All the head of states there. But the party come back to you. The party don't go waste time there. They don't go waste time there. You know? They go get a discussion. I guess the discussion will be yesterday. Maybe it will continue small today, but the party come back today. They come back today. But anyway, you know, what in Tinubu got to go discuss with all the West African presidents there, I will just make a small phone because before Tinubu call this summit, you know, France 24 will already analyze what's going to take place. Now, for let you know, say France 24 know what's going on inside West Africa before West African leaders they make decision. I make you believe in that, you know. So we President Dr. Julius Madabio, you know, big up to you this morning. We salute you, bro. We salute you. We doubt you. You know, we doubt you. You know, big up to that. So the part on left, we don't go again. This meeting here, let me just cut and short. The primary objective about this meeting, listen to this. They hope that, you know, their sanctions now they focus on the sanctions them. The sanctions them and other targets or other methodological, you know, instruments they wouldn't use. Listen to this, so other target measures them, results the military restoring constitutional rule. I will simplify again. The primary objective, then the hope now, this ECOWAS, all man the hope that the sanctions then and other things then what they don't put in place, maybe go make them military personnel there where they inside Niger, you know, return the constitution back in order and put back the president, you know, in position. Now that's the hope. So therefore, what they can say, therefore, okay, therefore, that means what you would think about before, you know, we don't X amount. Therefore, we go with a new idea or new opinions. Therefore, not needing any military intervention. So they can create some summits inside Nigeria, but with sense, they don't say no ECOWAS not going to match up inside Niger. It's not possible. No military intervention for go inside Niger. It's not possible. But they will continue for acting with sanctions them and other instruments them. For force them military people they are for return back the constitution into order. So now that's somebody to go discuss. So maybe, you know, back for create sanctions them for Niger if we're able. You know, if we're able. But anyway, now that's the main talk, you know, with ECOWAS them. Now that's good for happen now. And then they go inside. Because the moment when ECOWAS go inside Niger, now war against Nigeria. Now war they return back inside Nigeria. You know? And thank you also the Senate, just like America, they get a Congress who get Parliament. The vote they make, they no want military intervention. Also, the people that reside in the northern parts of Nigeria no want any military intervention because then they deal with the terrorist groups there massively. They need to take some precautionary steps there. And don't forget, say, they go mistake attack Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, they advance. They come pong inside Niger. That's when they fly go inside Niger. Big up to that. But now we continue, you know. So now they talk that's way can to Niger the business. And also, France 24 don't reinforce this. Russia don't endorse the coup. So not to just Mali or Burkina Faso. I be telling you this. You know, Russia don't endorse the coup. So they support Niger 100% fully. So they person no go temper you. Then the temper they may take time. All this now are negotiation. They go for negotiate. For the peace come about. They go for understanding people that they struggle with them. And it's very funny to me. They say Tinubu he make a decision based on, let me go put another this way, based on arrogancy. I beg Tinubu not go complain me to me president there. I would love a president. You know, but I work with it do. You know? And not consult nobody. They just make a decision say we go match up inside Niger. Well, now we realize now, Mali, Burkina Faso, etc., they partner with Niger. Well, they don't retrieve in statements. Tinubu don't retrieve in statements. So, let me continue. We get another breaking news. Another breaking news. But me, I'm not too concerned about this breaking news. Now, just my own pointer, I want just oppose we can to this news here. You know? People in the debate or the arguing in the media so far right now, based on a previous former policeman, a superintendent, when they say they arrest inside Liberia, they say this gentleman they plan a coup. But before I continue this talk here, let's ring this talk here, I mean Sierra Leone people in Ace. Salon are a peaceful country. We are the items of West Africa. Now we for lead. Now we for set better examples them. We not mix by the nonsense things here. We can discuss coup, but Salon we not want to inside here. Because these are the anthems of West Africa. Now we for set better examples them for the rest. And no matter if them big past we or them country again more major landscape than we. We always say the anthems of West Africa, now they all be used for can become educated. So that we need for her to know better. You know, we need for her to know better. We need for value and respect with policies there with democracy. Even though we still follow the European method, But for now, we need for respect and because they work for we. And we want peace. Not too long ago, we come out of war. We don't want any more fracas inside Salone. So we can talk about any things there, you know, but we need for deterring things from Salone. Take them, we not handicap them. We're not able to do nothing for ourselves. We're not able to function properly for ourselves. You know? So I want to present that information there. First and foremost, before our church, now also I need for church. You know? That make una smile small also. Me a blantieri cinnamon so Jamani they create scoop. I don't want to hear police business so. I don't understand this. You know? I don't understand this. I really don't understand this. But anyway, it will be maybe a man will go police school. You know? Or they want to go police school. You know? But I don't understand this. But anyway, so they say they arrest this gentleman inside Liberia, and Liberia, then they return her, or this gentleman already in a Salone. When I disputes this wedding at the media, Salone una can get big full argument. What's in the need for argue for? Whether or this man then still detained in Liberia or in a Salone, what's in the need for argue, Salone? Una in the media no most they argue big fully, stupidly. You know, things that may not make sense. I can appreciate if you add more wisdom or knowledge to the talk. But what me intend I go still speak about, you know? But I'll give you first briefly. They say they accuse this man for planning a coup against the president, Mr. Dr. Julius Madabio in government. And this gentleman named Mr. Mohammed Y. Toure, you know, Yata, I guess that's what they can call him. You know, then they ask a question. The person will post this, you know, he asks a question. Dinos blog with the DE, the Sun blog. I post this here. It said, was Liberia right to hand over Toure to Sierra Leone? Now a question. You know? Now what's me one but stress? If then detain this man here, which he rights for do if the man commit. He rights for do. But why make we still get LSC, we get a warrant inside Ghana, they work free? Why make Salone government not able to contact Ghana and return back LSC? I just try to compare issues them all. I'm sorry if I offend you now, but I need to be honest with myself. I need to be honest with myself. You know? People in the way they commit to them when other countries them. Why make we not create a warrant for this person? Same thing maybe they piss me off about alibi issue. You know? Why make Interpol not be intervene? You know? That's just my own concern. That's just my own concern. You know, people in there don't commit, where they work freely around the world. But we're able to summon them back to account inside Salone. We need for beginning to take them steps there. You know, for they, we say justice is fair to all. You know? When I know we continue, I don't make this my own issue, not to, you know, to my own issue per se. You know? But I know we continue on to the next. Then I want to add something on this talk because I mentioned LSC name. I also watch, you know, the baby Shedrack in video or in played as well because my brother LSC be played. But I don't even watch LSC who played it too. I don't hear about them. You know, I don't hear about them. But I watch Shady Baby in own. Shady Baby, no go tire for you. I like that music there. For this your love, baby, I no go ever tire. But I need for blow right now. But this matter, yeah, they beg you. Some things then they just back off. I'm glad you when you talk say, yeah, LSC no one they talk. We no one they communicate. We not to party. We not they follow on self. But some talk then they, how you want to save the date, not going to implicate yourself. Not going to implicate yourself. You know, Shady Baby. Big up to you anyway. So, in back up for play to the, you know, the Buckley family, you know, based on LSC in behalf. Buckley family, you know. And I read the comments still. They must not say the people that really not appreciate you coming out, Shady Baby. Because they molest you back on your page. They try to do something positive. But certain things today, you for know how you train on it, you know. I'm not saying that what you do so for disseminate information. But if you want to take side, for take time to go about that. Take time. Shady Baby say, it says sincerity based on human plea. Me, I need a judge. I don't want this to be LSC. I not get no bad intention from him. You know, I not get any beef with him. You know, I know that's Sierra Union, but it's not to me for judge. I not be there yourself. What did it happen? You know? So let me continue. Anyway, Shady Baby also give an example about a young incident about him picking the time when picking died. What all man be they talk saying that juju, you know, he kill him picking for. They go juju him picking for they become famous or whatsoever. So if face all that inside, how Solomon quick for make decision, talk about things they want to know, understand, etc., etc. Your own might be different. All man is only different. We will not to know. You know, the policeman for them investigate this thing properly. Well, now we all see so they want that it's what really happened. You know? But one thing, me go pass on to LSC this morning before we continue. Let's sip me coffee once more. Big up to that. And myself, I think that makes more sense. You know? For my own partner in crime, my own sister, sometimes who I can talk to. You know? I just want to add this, say, if you're not guilty, at times, too much apology, not good. If me not commit a crime, I don't go suffer for him. Huh? Then I don't come out. I swear to God, I let they continue to apologize. You cannot to me do it. And I'll always go to swear the one day we do it, and the people then will punish me for nothing. You know? So what would they try to say? You can't just get a whole lot for do. With you, personally. If you're not guilty, forget this talk here now, LSC. You don't do your time, you don't come out, you don't fly, you don't go to Ghana. You can't go to Ghana and continue your life for a while. There's no need for beginning, you know. See, we're not guilty for no big boku. And something we're guilty for not the big boku. You know? So this to make people now, they get doubts on your apology. Now this one presented to you this morning, LSC. People in the beginning doubt you. They wonder if you consciously work you, or maybe now the man in blood affects you. What they think and the words they will just don't talk so. And I just come up from Tasmo. I get small idea from other person. You know? So dear me brother, wise up, wise up. You know, you don't do your time. You don't do your time. We don't try to offend anybody, but I grew up in the States. I believe say when you commit a crime, you do the time. Case closed. You know? Now let me continue. Big up to that one small. You know? What's he get one church? May the great man, Mr. DJ Clef, may in great soul rest in great peace. And we all give a condolence also to the family members step. And we will hope say we're not gonna move on. And that's what they hope for. You know, we're not move on. You know? May the man in great soul rest in peace. Well, now let me continue. On to the next. Now they can't touch Mr. Samuel Bangura and talk. All man they post lately they talk say, what's happening with Samuel Bangura? I wanna explain you about. Oh, what's this man do? Oh, me I don't understand. So and so. I they see me brother Mr. Fineface. Good morning to you, Mr. Fineface. Big up to you, Mr. Fineface. Ready for see this morning. Tell me join me, Mr. Fineface. You lost my brother, bro. Don't say Tasmo Kimona, but Tasmo get love for you. Collect for money you, but Tasmo get love for you. Big up to you. You know, so Mr. Samuel Bangura, all man want to know this man in Saga. All man want to know in Saga. Where Mr. Samuel, one just can pull small witch by you. You know, not super bad, we won't hate you. You know, but some of we don't observe you since the day where AYV begin to tick or the red lights go, boom, go live. Don't tell they watch. Don't tell they watch. But some of una, I watched somebody yesterday, and I don't want to watch this woman in stuff or in clip them. But Sweet Mende, you know, no promo this morning, Sweet Mende. Now one of we sisters in Asaloya, it's a sensible thing, you know. That sometimes really people are we can force people in for do certain things them out of the means. You know, try to live, you know, past the means. What you not get, so good old thing forget them. You know, that woman they talked some sensible talk yesterday, but not listen to all. But you know, I want to point that out there very quickly. So let me start with Mr. Samuel. First, people who are going to blame about Samuel in this position, you know, I want to start with the politicians. And we all see the video clip. And what's in back I want to point out, Salom, una too wrong. People in the try for debunk what we all see, the video what we see in the media. what this man maybe they do money laundry. That they try to debunk this information, which is wrong. That's so saloneo. Anybody who they don't like, let's say it commits, it don't do the worst of worst, they go back and say maybe one day go kill. And this is bad for we. What's something black? We need to talk say black. When you white, we talk and say white. If you man commits or it looks suspicious about certain thing where they do, we need to talk am. Because in the same one way we present other people and issues them. Anything where they take place. And why make this man so corrupt and involved by them things there? Again, let's start with the politicians them. I go blame the politicians them. I go blame AYV. And the first way they start with. Because AYV and then creates the platform. For make this man host shows them. Well, politics can begin to make Samuel Bangura they interact with big man them. You know? Then I got to quote Mr. Samuel. Let's just say some man, he can type something, you know, but he don't mean what he type. Now the same one here where they can type something, they look all innocent, like saying a goody tissue or it's too good to be true, you know, when they mess up now, you know, they're able to defend themselves again. The only two people they can do for them, for debunk the informations there. You know? But at the same one here where can make me and you they look bad. You know? Just because they put them on a platform. They make me and you they look bad every day they hustle so. Now let we start and proper. Mr. Samuel Bangura. The 10 world APC in governance. And one thing about them with journalists there, we can host programs and TV stations there. Anybody who they host, that person they must get a big token. They don't use for play with envelope them. They don't use for play with major envelopes them. At times you're gonna politicians they host, go interview them. What say they accommodate with a fearful. This gentleman already see so why you read and say Samuel Bangura now out of a keke, you know, then go end up for pepper spray or whatever. Tell them thief what he begin hand. Samuel they get a vehicle. Samuel not fit again for the inside keke. Because 10 can, you man better live the life. Politicians they empower this guy. If they hit both sides, now that be honest soon. More it didn't rip off APC them. You know? Where SLPP back inside, and knock, eat. We don't ever that you for that. Now you lock in your opportunity, you will Allah give you. But again, if they're gonna live above immense. What I know now, you know? Fine car, fine woman, all things fine. Everything that's safe, we want to go to TV, the kids up. TV no blank swear, you know blank buy, no you buy, no you buy. For impress. You know? Now make us say, we sister yesterday, Sweet Monday, it talked something very positive, and I go listen to her. You know? It begin live out of your means. Now when you live out of your means, you know, you get woman self when you able to afford. You get motor when you able to afford. You wear clothes when you able to afford. But just because you get that fast money, then they can that fast money stop for the go they can quick. You need for begin to do other extraordinary things to them for make that money. For make that money. Well, we not say woman you guilty you. But the video what we see is very suspicious. Very suspicious. If not be proper system we get, they will investigate Mr. Samuel Bangura right now. If not be serious system we get, if we will investigate them. Because the paper the way we see, now the paper itself what they use for print the money, for print only dollars them. And I believe said the person maybe the videotape this, even Mr. Samuel will be not see them in the videotape. Because maybe the phone be there and the guy in pocket. You know? The guy not be even know say the videotape. So all this evidence we don't get let's just post something before I continue for go deeper. Now make I like RFM sometimes. Paula Kimona RFM, they never ever forget about LAG. They say if not be LAG, be do so now. For me be a different thing. RFM they sleep for them about. They say if not be LAG, be do so now. Now be different talk, but not true. If not be LAG now, you don't talk so now. If I be something different. If I be something different. But when I Mr. Samuel Wise Bangura, well, some of the bloggers don't begin to talk, so you need for Pulley Wise. We'll begin to call you now Samuel Bangura because you're not wise enough. Then say this look like it's not corruption. People don't want the debunk and say the man go for go investigate. Criminal talk. Criminal habits. You know? Bad system will get sooner solo. Bad system. Now, Mr. Samuel, don't worry. I dey beat you small. I don't go pull all for you today. I dey beat you for 1 week straight. 1 week straight I dey beat you. I just start no more today. Don't discourage you, not feel bad. Brace yourself up. Like what Mr. Samuel like before I start for go. You know? Big up to now just the 20,000 Muslims. Mr. Samuel Bangura. Now so they can deceive people them. Now so they can make me and you look bad. He post this in content July 25th, 2023. Listen to this. We live in a 24 hours world. Mr. Samuel, we know Dandy. Where things move very fast. Mr. Samuel, we know say things that they move fast. Just like how you they move fast. You too fast for yourself. Now dollar they print. We know Dandy. And everything is almost fake on social media. Because you know say one day when they catch you, or begin to talk about you, you go say now fake. Now make you don't begin to debunk this before, you know, the secrets come out. But the secrets don't come out, we don't say it's so fake. Nah, not so fake. Everything is almost fake on social media. Something in there is very true on social media. Let me continue. Everyone is incredibly thirsty to be famous. What about you, Mr. Samuel? He said we all thirsty for be famous. What about you? Well, if you don't get the fame, why make you not content? But you're not content with your fame. Oh. I think see, you want more popularity. You want to do things that people go to admire you more. So what see you don't begin to do? For print illegal money. Now like you want to preach to it. Rather than sinful kai by there. Let me continue. Everyone is incredibly thirsty to be famous. It is important now than ever to stay in touch with reality. Oh yes, Tasmo know Dandy. Tasmo they stay in touch with reality. Mr. Samuel, they stay in touch with reality. Now we question this for you this morning. Because you look like say you don't come out of the your reality zone. You are live fake zone, false life zone. Begin to print false money. Begin to do bigger things then. Things that we're not able to do. You know, you forget your reality. Tasmo don't forget your reality. But Kusaloman don't forget your reality. But now una can they preach. But now una back they go sing. Now make times when they go mosque or church. Now make they go mosque or church. When I we continue. You know? Then he say allow people to chase. For allow people for chase, that's means for chase here. You think some man they chase you back? You know, look at his shorts first. Look at his teeth then cack by you first. You know, anytime you smile like a shame. And if I get you can't mouth or you can't teeth, I need a smile boku. Big up to that. But now let me continue. You know, don't get carried away. Well, Mr. Samuel, you get carried away. Now make you begin to print fake money, you. Fake thing. You know, we catch you, bro. As long as camera see you, if we wrong, we will do a retraction. If we wrong, we will do a retraction. Until further notice, but they need to investigate you. They need to investigate you. Now, major crime this. You know? RFM, I support you about this. If not the LJ, now for be a whole different thing. Well, now let me continue. He said, the last one, he said, be here, be real, and be happy. Enjoy your Tuesday. Baby get plan for go print money. Few days later. Baby get plan for go print money. Bad bodies. It's then I listen how the thing go. When I listen how the thing go, let's show how the thing go. You know? Samuel Wise Bangura, they attack him. You know? They say they rob him with valuable, you know, worth them, you know, assets them, we worth millions them. Now Wilkinson Road, around 4:47 p.m. You know, when I listen, look the money where they list to. This, but when I work out, same kind of money they have at keke. You get mine, no? $7,000. We don't know if not facto, but when I go back to information, we go retract some. $7,000. I do work up inside salon. Mr. Samuel Bangura. Hey, we not done it. iPhone 14 Pro Max. You're not big boy. Now big boy things you do. You're not funny. Shots man are not funny. Not to just that $7,000 though. He also get Leons there with him. About 29 million old Leons. Salomoni. Hey, you man, if the head not lonely. For go boil. For go enjoy. For go linger. For go spend. 3 bank card them. 3 bank card from when you begin work na AYV, APC and SLPP. They make sure say you open 3 accounts. 3 accounts. UBA, GT Bank, and Rocket Commercial Bank. All politicians the money. Now that money don't scroll down. You want to go pay illegal activities still. Mr. Samuel Bangura, we're not the AYV, but we get on Facebook. Big up to that. When I let me continue. And not say big up to Lamboy Richie. Now I post this content. Lamboy Richie. You know, inside Keke, $7,000, 29 million Leons, all Leons. Minister themselves don't get some kind of money for workout. Now you don't go work out some kind of money there inside saloon. Inside saloon. Mr. Samuel Wise Bangura, but they say for Puli Wise. Mr. Samuel Bangura. Good morning to you. 3 bank them. That's only get 1 bank account. Only GT Bank. But boy, you commercial GT, you bad pass we, you bad pass we. So what will they try for say? I now pass back and pay you today somewhere. I got to talk them for church. And they beat you 1 week straight. 1 week they beat you. Because you don't tell when they make innocent. You know, when they make we they look bad. But on our worst past week, you know, they do too many things there for finance, maybe the person where you love. I want to take time out to go about that. You know? So if neighbor afford, you man where they keep, not keep them. If neighbor afford, you man where not keep them. You know? And sometimes people they can carry a person, you know. Maybe not for your limelight self, maybe become, because you know, say if they play with ministers the money. Yeah, now that minister money done. Now we continue here. Mr. Samuel Wise Bangura, we just begin church you. 1 week straight. 1 week. Thursday to Thursday. Big up to that. Casada Kitchen. I know say the inside. Casada Kitchen. Oh, Mrs. Sibo. Casada comments mo. You know, Casada will not get anything major for you this morning. You know, I've been watch something, you know, I reflect on something. Then I remember about that man we take in Tololi or in Balls, Kergona grave. Then they piece we all off because now he make Casada they suffer today. You know, that man, that in Balls we not left for Casada. That tone we not left for Casada. Then they piss me off, they piss Casada off, and they piss the entire salon off. Because I make this man frustrated so right now. That means the man will not go left and give you. We're not going to left and give you. So we get option now for Casada. I'm not going to find option for Casada. You know, I see something, you know, first scan somebody, and this person, a pack. But I want to use an example. Casada, now you know more for answer this. So I want to see you comments on the page before the day they done. You for tell me now whose brand you choose. You for tell me 2G and not too long. Now we start with the picking finger. 2G network. I don't know if you will like 2G network. 3G, we get 3G. You know, I never find somebody for you. For replace that man, they make in Bolokos. One replace them. We get 2G, we get 3G. Casada Kitchen. Comment so, one. We get 4G. 4G go up, it go up, baby. But we go up, it bend small. The one that they can battle is straight for a bend small. Now 4G down there, Casada. I don't know if you want to land there. 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G. 5G now just long guy. They go all the way inside indirect. And then they miss. 5G, it shoot straight. I get some for you, I don't go for now. If no one's 2G or 3G, 4G or 5G, no worry, Casada, come down. I want to comment still. I get £1 beef. If you ever handle £1 beef, we give you, We get £2 beef. If you ever handle £2 beef, we give you. We also get 3, 4, 5 pound beef. So you can take 5G plus 5 pound beef. All they go inside go 50. I need you for comment. If you like fuck talk, I don't face can fuck talk to you. Casada Kitchen. Oh, me darling, we miss you, miss you. You know, it doesn't behave small at the media this being here. You know, they tell me back home. They say back don't patter somewhere wise. DJ patter the music. Patter the music. So we need somebody now for the patter you, you know. I mean, the man don't care what about of course. You know, let's stop this. But I don't continue. King Kong, King Tommy. I know where exits this. You, where somebody tell me say, me your sister tell me say you first start 001. You know? But, you know, you what King Kong back? I wanna know. You know? King Kong, King Tommy say 001. He say we outside. Man rarigal pan pieces. And then you fuck up. You know, when they tell us about go school, you know, you don't start so fine. Well, no matter if you start King Kong business. Okay, 001. Okay, it's a man, rare gal, pan, P-A-N. You know, say pa pieces, so P-E-R, pa pieces. Man, rare gal, pan pieces. Too typical for me, King Tommy. Left and things. You don't go overseas, you go to school, and you go community college them. You know, adults and still you go school. The Creole not to any kind of way for right term. Not to pan. P-A-N. Pan for eat. Hey, King Tommy, bro. You know, they disappoint me. Man regal pan pieces. Now man regal pa pieces, bro. We go sign you Palandi. We go sign you. You know real man regal pa pieces. We go sign you the kitty one. You know? Big up to that. So, we don't want to delay on our time this morning. You know, we'll come back later with more vibrant, you know, history, news them. Or anything what we think so we don't pick up in the media. Maybe for do a retraction. Or maybe for add more for beef up the talk. You know, we just need more details them. But what's with the Bangura the Sierra Leonean stem? We're not stop the unnecessary arguments in the media. Also, stop for debunk information where you don't know the truth. If they say this person do something, just because you're a blogger or you get connection with that person there, you won't go debunk the information. Una can people that can pray let God make bad thing happen to una we can debunk thing never happen to other person. Will other person become affected or other person they suffer, una can carry for debunk, you know, thing never serious. Let God make them trouble like that or problems that happen on our family members them. To our family members or even you. Then you're going to seek for justice. And at the opposite back, the world will turn and give you. The same way they debunk information, also they go debunk, they talk the way they debunk. And you back now will become relevant. Now you post yourself die now, now you post yourself then thief now you post yourself then arm now, and not going to be relevant. Because we're not always there for make other things then not relevant. You know? We don't put type of person for nothing. But anything we make out of the media or the news, you know, now breaking news. Now something may happen. You know? And when you're not a celebrity, or we get great expectations there from una. Now like you want to preach to we the sinners them, because they don't consider we the sinners them. And when we accept, we're not sinners them. Every day we the sin, we're not perfect. We're not perfect too. Every day we the sin. We're not planned to be perfect. Till I die, we're not going to be perfect. But we're going to walk to perfection. But when we perfect, when you don't commit, we don't want debunk, we're not going to allow. When I this go make, when I go tire with stars move. Now this go make, when I go against with stars move. Because anything when I want hot, at the face and count to light. Anything when I want squeeze, at the pump am. At the pump am, the truth go last. The truth go set we all free. We all go get fair treatment in this country. We all go get what we call justice. Until then, we're not going to stop what we do so. Any side you catch me, whether not the news now, whether not entertainment now, any side you catch me, any feel, any angle, we're going to make sure that we talk the truth. And all man will be fair. Even when the fans then go land for be fair. Because when you person commits, you not talk say, oh, this person don't commit. At the end of the day, that you person will go suffer. You know? And this will be the advice RFM then before trading. When they support to our brother per bad, tell you what's going to happen. You know? So I know when they talk them things there. Me, I let person when they tell me the truth. Because I don't say you don't hate me. Before you go talk behind me back, face me and tell me the truth. But I don't let the truth. We don't let for tell yourself the truth. Yeah, we're not going to mix for that satanic life thing. Or that evil life thing. You know? So, I don't plan or I don't carry out for let you always elect Tasmo. If Tasmo they hope say you go for elect Tasmo, I lie by you. Some things that they want to do, you not for elect me. But I get a purpose. You know? You not for elect me. And the message this for the day. When I stay blessed once, when I'm boy against Tasmo Sleaze the Servant, aka Bepeko 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. Casada Kitchen. Answer with there we want no. And person just talking. He said the question, now read this before I quit. The question one should ask after seeing him in a room where fake money is printed, one should ask if the $7,000 claim to be taken away from him is real dollars or fake dollars. Thank you, me brother. I let that talk there. It could be say that dollar the way they talk say and take from him now streets. It might be the fake dollar the way go print. Because after the printing, now it's next the body go happen. Now good idea you just don't twist so, you know. Thank you for your contribution. By Mr. Fode Bundu. Thank you, Mr. Fode Bundu. The need for investigate the currency. If the currency is fake or real. Even the salon currency, when they say they all and back, when it claims say a loss, therefore investigate if the currency is legit or not. But just because na personality or you get connection, this talk here, but tell me you commit so, na different thing. Tell me you commit so. You know, when I stay blessed, I don't say I love salon, but I'm sorry for use this word. The country, we really back. I don't use the word useless. But it's just painful for pull that word in my mouth. Yeah? Today we experience the crisis there. Justice. You know? We're not stay blessed.